everybody. Welcome in the kitchen with Tally Faye. Hope y'all doing all right this evening. The evening's coming on. Hopefully that sun will drop down quicker and give us a little bit of relief somewhat. I don't know what it'll be, but anyway, it's a hot son of a gun out there, isn't it? I'm working on our supper tonight, and the last thing I'm going to show y'all here is how I do my homemade onion rings, okay? So, I got as much prepared as I could. I'm getting my grease hot, and I got a pretty good, it's pretty deep there, y'all. Now listen, you know, you can do a deep fryer thing with them and stuff, but I just like doing mine in the skillet. I just do. But it's in some deep grease in my skillet. But I can handle them more and stuff better. I like to manage them a little better. But anyway, I got me a good bit of grease in my skillet, and it's getting hot, and you want it hot before you drop them in there, okay? Now I took a couple of Buzz's big old onions, y'all, and look, I've got them in this tea pitcher. I've had them in some ice water sitting in here, so I'm going to take them, and I'm going to drain them over here real quick. Let me get it over here where y'all can at least see what I'm doing on that while the grease is getting hot. But I'm just going to take them and drain them out, y'all. And that gives me a nice pile of onions. These big old pretty onions are beautiful, y'all, and they make some delicious onion rings. So what I'm going to do is take this bowl. See, I got them all cleaned and sliced, and they're ready. And soaking them in that cold water makes them do good too, right? But I have in my pan here, and there's no measurements on it. It's just a big old pile of all-purpose flour and a bunch of cornstarch in here, and a bunch of salt. It's flour, cornstarch, and salt. That's all I have in here, okay? And then I have in this bowl right here a bunch of egg and water beat up. Because there's just a little step thing you do here with this. You do it the dry, wet, dry. That's how you remember it. How you want to take them and dip them, okay? So I got me a thing of onion rings here. I'm just going to toss them off in my flour right quick. Tump them around in it a little bit like that. I'll just take them, pick them up, and hang them on my finger like this. Yeah, let me get over here. Maybe y'all can see it like that. I know it's a good ways off, but that's as close as I can get on it. Now just dip it in that egg and back in the flour. Okay? And then I'll just get me a pile of them in here. Ain't no playing around though once you start, right? You gotta stick with it. Get you a good pile of them going, and usually I would already have me a pile ready, but I just wanted to show y'all how I start off with it. Just like that, okay? All right. There's my first load of them. So while them are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get me some more going in my flour. Toss them around. Get them up out of there. Take them off a little bit. And do the egg dump. That way I'll have these ready to throw in there as soon as I take the other ones out. Boy, that's going to be a big old pretty onion ring right there. Alright, let me get them covered in the flour. And rinse my hands off real quick. Alright, I'm going to just take my little tongs here and flip them over. Like I say, I just like doing this because I like being able to handle them and manage them better doing the skillet frying. But you can absolutely, if you got a big old nice deep fryer or whatever, drop them in there and stuff. But, you know, they just don't stick together and all that stuff and everything. They come out better to me. But that's just a Tally-Faye thing, alright? Do what you want to do on that. I'm going to get me a pan here. Put me some paper towels on it. And we're going to let these fry up nice and pretty and golden. And I'll be taking them up here in a minute. Okay, I've got these ready far along as I want them. I'll just take them up. Spread them out here on my paper towel. And I like to, y'all, while they still have a little bit of grease on them, I like to take me some salt and salt them down some more. Just to pinch a little old salt on there, because you got salt in your flour, but you still want some on the exterior of them like that. So here we go, round two, just like that. Okay, I'm taking up the last of them, y'all. Look at that pile of onion rings over there. I'll show you up close when I get these took up. These are all the littler pieces that you get in the bottom or whatever. We like those. It's them little knots, I call them. Need to give it one more sprinkle here. And here it is, y'all. Let me see. Get it off of here and I'll show you up close. There's your onion rings. What do you think? I don't know if it's too hot or not. I'll try one. Oh, good stuff, y'all. Look at those pork tenderloin sandwiches. Look how big that booger is. You take it and you do it on the bun like this. I got all the fixings for them. But anyway, that's going to be our deal. But here is the onion rings. That's how you do homemade onion rings, y'all. Y'all have a good one, okay? We'll see you next time in the kitchen with Tally-Faye.